that you'd like.
I
do
will.
the same thing because
Let's post this so the storm will stop sassing us.
Coincidentally, that little arrow beside the end stream,
Yes.
that gives you your link as well.
Oh, it does it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's smart.
Yep.
We're
Well,
learning things.
we're learning things.
Haha.
We'll give-
Education.
We'll give people a second to get caught up.
Tune in.
Yep.
I should probably mute my phone.
Yeah, it's something I'm ready to talk about. Yes, we're finally streaming. We got a Tony, we got a Sorum. That's pretty good. Can you guys hear us okay? Can you hear everything all right?
Can you hear everyone? That's important.
Yes, we got...
Everyone who said anything so far, anyway.
There's me, we got Zero, of course, and the Ninjas, ETRL, and of course Ed as well. I sound like I'm on fire.
What?
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 Is that bad?
Oh, they might be talking about the. It sounds like there's some. What do you call it? Static.
Do you want to change color scheme to improve performance? What, is it that bad already? I haven't even done anything
Wow.
yet. Okay, Storm's just fucking with us. Fuck you, Storm. Anyway. Welcome
Moving
back,
on.
everyone, to another installment of ZV Games. I realize we're about 2 years overdue.
There's a lot of stuff that happened. It's okay.
There was a lot of stuff that happened. 2020, as everybody remembers, was a shitstorm. 2021, not much better.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything from 2020. We just went from 2019 to 2021.
I wish.
Same.
There was also FFZV picking up and its thrilling conclusion earlier this year. So it's about time we get into some new creative content. So we figured, instead of something brand new, let's revisit an unfinished project from before, because I got bit by the game-making bug, and I got it bad. So I have been using my... For fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, alright. Oh, that.
You know what? If it'll shut you up while I'm talking, you could switch to Windows 7 Basic. Anyway. So while that does that, yeah, so we're revisiting our RPG Maker project, which started out as just, hey, we always stream playing games, why don't we stream making a game? And it originally began as a, we'll make something that's got maybe an hour or two of gameplay. Everybody got really into it, though, and it's turned into something a bit more than that. But that's not a bad thing. I have no idea how long it's going to take us to actually finish this game, or if it'll ever actually get finished, but by God, we're going to try. We're going to goof around, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how much everybody remembers from before, but I'll do a quick crash course. We have our underdog hero, who is an unassuming farm boy living in his nice little village, and he ends up meeting some of his other party members. Let's open the database. We got other party members like Henrietta, the heroine who doesn't give a fuck. Theodore, also known as Teddy, our drunk healer who shouts at us to make us feel better. And Dark Fang, also known as Dennis, the Edgelord. He's our Edgelord mage.
Fucking Dennis.
We have other planned party members. There's a brawler bitch schoolgirl, a little girl who's toting guns, a guy we've nicknamed Jack for now, might actually end up being his name, who knows, who's going to be our red mage jack of all trades guy. And our 8th party member wasn't decided on before, but there was a lot of interest in a token sexy girl. And this is the story of their wacky adventures. Now, one thing that has since been decided on that didn't come up in the streams was I've decided that our underdog hero will not just be any underdog hero. He will be the underdog hero. I'm sure you're all familiar with said underdog hero. Wields
Are
spears,
we?
loves his duck, loves ducks in general, wants to save all the world's ducks. Which means we are going to have our story focus on a main villain who might be an evil emperor of some sort. Possibly of the super god modding variety. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I know, right? You know, he's got a duck in his front yard, he's got a spear, he's a farm boy. Like, it just seems so obvious. So now
Don't forget his very important rock.
Oh, he's got a very important rock. The sign says so. So I've done some touch-ups to our little world in the end. You know, we were working on the hometown before. We came up with some ideas for fun NPCs. We still need to put most of those NPCs in the game. We need to map out the insides of all these houses, except for like one. You know, that'll be a project. We're just going to do a little bit of everything this stream. Kind of ease us back into things, I think. You know, that's what we were talking about before we started streaming, is we might do a little bit of mapping. We might do a little eventing. We'll probably discuss some story stuff. You know, we'll probably do a little bit of character creation. Because everybody loved doing the character generator before. So we're probably going to maybe make 1 or 2 more party members. So we'll have a little bit of fun with everything today. So why don't we start off by just exploring what we got so far on this map. Does that sound fun to everybody?
Marie's still having issues with YouTube. That's unfortunate.
I don't know what's going on there because everybody else can watch it, and she says she can watch other stuff other than me. But for some reason, every time she tries to watch one of my streams, it doesn't work.
I think she said it streams in general, but yeah.
Oh, well. That's sad.
Yeah.
Screen share with somebody else. Anyways, so unfortunately, while Murray troubleshoots that, let's play around. You okay, computer?
He's thinking about it.
Oh, it's awkward. There we go. That is pretty loud, isn't it?
Well, I can't hear it.
Let's tweak that a little. Much better. Maybe a little lower. Okay. Everybody see everything? Everything sounds good? I forgot we made this really pretty window skin in our previous stream as well.
Oh yeah.
Our
We
voices got
decided on that tower for the splash screen as well.
Yes, we did do that. Can you still hear us okay? Do we need to make other tweaks? I don't hear Zero if Zero's talking.
I'm not. I'm just waiting.
Okay. Alright. Well, no, it's just Marie and Aaron. Alright, well, let's just do a thing. So you see, right now I've got the 4 party members we've actually created caterpillaring us. See their sexy mugshots in the profile there. Now I've installed some quality of life plugins into this to make programming the game easier, as well as just give us more functionality. I don't think you'll notice them, but it is something that was done. Okay, let's talk to our duck. Quack. That never gets
Well
old.
done.
Quack.
Yeah. Anyways, here's our very important rock. Here's our sign for said rock. It's an important rock.
Very important rock.
We have a door in our house, but it doesn't do anything yet. Or no, it goes to the old man's house. That's a little weird.
Nah.
That's fine.
That is a little weird.
Nice.
Well, we came out of the old man's house. We teleported. There's a dog.
Bark, he says.
He barks, yeah. This dog was pissing me
Can
off,
you-
getting in my way and stuff, but I've actually put some restrictions on him, so he can't go to choke points on the map, so it's like he can't even climb these stairs anymore. See, that door doesn't do nothing. Here, this is where we were supposed to come from. This is where our house is. Talk to Duck again. There's our horse. He's being boring.
A small horse.
Hey, it's perfectly fine horse. He'll grow into it. Here's this old man. He was one of the NPC ideas we came up with when we talked to the chat. Was an old man who can't afford his own scarecrow, so he stands outside of his field and just tries to scare the crows away himself. So that's what he's doing. Here's some kids watching the ducks.
Oh, nice.
Can't interact with them yet, but, you know. I figured if this is going to be the Underdog Heroes' hometown, we need more ducks. So I've populated it with a few more ducks. There's probably going to be a few more before we're done. One of the things we might do is make it so we can talk to these kids. But right now they just sit here excited.
You can't have too many ducks.
Can't have too many ducks.
That is correct.
Speaking of ducks.
Speaking of,
There's
quack.
a chicken.
I remember the chicken.
Quack.
He runs away from us.
Yeah. This is... The town square been revamped a little bit. It used to be a pretty shitty looking fountain. Now it's a very beautiful duck-shaped weather vane.
As it should be.
As it should be. Now there's a few details for our NPCs that we came up with that we have yet to implement. Where did that duck go? Oh, they're overlapping each other now. That's fine. A little weird,
That's
but
a little weird.
it's probably just one of them unloaded because I walked too far on the screen. The other one didn't.
Don't worry about what those ducks are doing together like that. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's perfectly natural.
it's perfectly natural. Anyways,
This RPG brought you to you by the Discovery Channel.
so this is obviously going to be this guy's house. That seems like it should be a no-brainer.
Yeah.
This could probably be the kid's house. Maybe we make their parents too.
That'd be fair enough.
I mean, do they get parents?
Oh,
Nah,
shit.
they're not orphans like me. They can't. They'll end up being heroes. You can't have that.
Ah, okay, just making sure.
I mean, they can't be if you're the one taking care of them.
Oh man, I don't want to do that.
No,
Now we have the
That
old,
makes
the old man
possible.
house, old man Jeremiah and his evil twin, old man Jebediah. They will serve the purpose of their. There'll be these telephone houses around the world, like in Link's Awakening, and you will be able to call these guys or come talk to them at home if you happen to be in the neighborhood. And Old Man Jeremiah will give you honest and helpful hints, nudging you in the right direction to figure out what you need to do next. Old Man Jebediah, on the other hand, does not like you, and he's really mean. And if you happen to talk to him, he might give you a blunt hint and make you feel stupid, or he might just give you unhelpful advice and just be mean. And every time you call at one of these telephone houses, you don't know who you're going to get. That was something we decided on. So you have a 50-50 chance of either getting a helpful hint or some surly old man yelling at you. May or may not helping you. But if you come to their house here, you could just talk to whichever one you want and get what you want. But, you know.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
That needs to be done. Other NPCs we came up with as a group. There's going to be the item shop owner. There's an old hag named Grinhilda. And she doesn't like you for some reason. We'll figure that out later. There's also going to be, I think it's going to be this house, is going to be a weird introverted guy that just stays in the corner of his house and never leaves. He's a weirdo. But he's my kind of people, so. There's also this old lady that likes chickens. She gets mad at us for harassing chickens. We might keep her, we might change her. We're probably going to change her somehow.
Where is the chicken?
He's around. Found the duck. Chicken. There's the chicken.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, there's the chicken.
You hiding in the bushes here, chicken? And then the last NPC we came up with is a guy who is convinced that there's a monster in the well in town. And is really freaked out by it and obsesses over it. Now, we have not yet decided whether or not there actually will be a monster in the well.
Make it a duck.
Could just be another duck, but I bet duck
I went for a
quacks
walk
sounds
one
scary.
night, and there's this duck pond down the street from my house, and this duck did this like crazy, evil, maniacal laugh, and it scared the crap out of me.
That's ominous.
With the echo and everything at night, oh, terrifying.
I feel like this house should be
That's
somebody important.
I thought a duck's quack didn't echo.
It does. It's just at a resonance that is equal to that of its original noise. They solved that on Mythbusters.
Interesting. Out of the way, dog.
You're learning things.
We're learning all kinds of things. Alright, talk to the duck one more time. Hell yeah.
Quack.
So, I could assume the old lady lives here. This house looks kind of run down. This could probably be our weird introverted guy's house. Then again, so does this one. It's got a lot of weeds around the house.
I like the bottom house better for introverted guy because it doesn't have windows.
That's true. They're at least all closed up. This one, maybe it could be the weird guy who's terrified of the well.
Yeah.
That's an idea. So we need to figure out who lives here. Come up with an NPC for that. And we need an important NPC who lives here. Maybe it's just some rich guy. Maybe, like, I don't know if we need a mayor for such a tiny little town. Like, Palatown doesn't have a mayor.
Most towns have mayors, so...
Either
I mean,
that,
that's what I was thinking.
either that, or just make it like some rich douche's summer home,
Hell yeah, good idea. Either way.
and he's there just to be a douchebag. No,
Alright.
quack.
Anyways. So that's kind of what we got so far. But I do have one thing that was part of the story we decided on, was our hero gets into shenanigans because he begins the game wanting to make a stew. And so his tutorial level is basically going around town collecting ingredients to make a stew. And he makes a stew out of these ingredients he collects from everybody around town. And he takes one whiff of it at night, and it sucks so bad. He's like, oh, you know, he doesn't even want to eat it. So he takes it to the woods out back behind his house and throws it out. But then there's a scary monster, which he heard about while talking to the villagers, that, oh, you got to be careful. There's a scary monster roaming around. And everybody's like, well, you know, we got to watch out for the monster. But the knights from the castle, they're coming to hunt down the monster, so it'll be okay. But when our hero throws out his stew, that monster emerges from the woods, ends up eating that stew, and it's so bad it fucking kills the monster. And then the hero gets mistaken for a brave warrior when he discovers the monster and freaks out. And the villagers come to see what the commotion is and find him standing over the dead monster. And thus our underdog hero gets mistaken for a brave, heroic warrior. And, as previously stated, shenanigans ensue. So here is a cutscene test I did. So we can check that out real quick too. Once my computer... That's going to get old if it's going to do that every single time I press play. You know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to turn down the volume in-game so I don't have to keep doing it on the computer. Okay. Here is our test. And that's the end of our cutscene. Here's a dead monster.
Yeah, that's a big scary monster.
He's a big dead scary monster. So that's an example of some of the shenanigans we're going to get into. Alright, well there's no way out of this map, so we'll just close that for now. Put our hero back over here. So now, we got to decide what we're going to do. Now that we're done showing off our progress so far. So,
What do you say we jump back into things by making the inside of the hero's house?
we could do that. So let's make a new map. Let's make it pretty big. Better to have it too big than too small.
Yeah, we can always put walls to like block it or shrink it down.
Yeah. Let's use hometown inside tile set. Yeah. Let's actually... That's better.
That looks more like the outside, yeah.
Let's see. Home interior. All right. No. Fine. Don't reorder. See if I care. All right, we're gonna make our hero's house. So it's kind of log cabiny looking. Let's use the right tool. We don't need it too big. We'll start out small. We could always expand it.
Yeah.
Let's give him a floor. He probably wants a floor, right?
It's actually helpful.
You can just walk on the void.
I don't like walking on voids.
Weird things happen when you walk on voids.
Okay.
Can I nitpick for a second?
By all means.
The door isn't in the middle; it's on the left side. Remember?
You're right. It is. So
I'm glad someone caught that because I didn't.
let's move it over.
That looks good.
It's probably close enough. So, what's our hero need? He needs a bed. All good heroes have beds.
Yeah.
A good night's sleep is essential for saving the world.
Or maybe it's a really shitty wrecked up bed. Or maybe it's a crappy little futon.
Well, I mean, he is just a farm boy.
It's true.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah, it's not too nice, but it's not too crappy.
Yeah.
Could do this one where it's not made, but eh.
I like the unmade bed.
What do you guys think?
I mean, he is just a farm boy. So yeah, I would go for the unmade bed.
Yeah.
It's good character detail.
There you go.
We're world building.
Aaron likes the made one, but it's fine. You can always change it.
We could put in an event to change it so that he makes the bed.
Could.
But I mean, it's entirely possible. Make your bed like a real hero. Let's give him a back door.
He
That's how you
isn't-
get the good ending.
Hilarious.
That one little crucial fact is the hinge for the entire game.
Yep.
Yeah,
Whether or not you make-
if you don't make the bed at the beginning of the game, you get the bad ending.
Yeah. Take note, fellas.
That feels like a very Chrono Trigger thing.
It kind of does. Does he have a chimney? He does.
Oh, yes.
Yes, he does.
Right where the back door is.
Damn it. All right. Fair place. Put the back door on the other side.
Aaron's right. He does need a kitchen.
A kitchen? Yeah, I guess if he's gonna make stew, he probably should have a kitchen, huh?
Yeah, that would.
Would be.
I
a bit
mean,
of
that
a-
would help.
It would help.
Technically, he could just have cupboards and just have made it over a fire out front or something. Like, and just in a big cauldron.
A little stove. What other options do we have? None. Little stove it is. There. No, we'll put it up on the wall. Give him a little countertop.
Yeah.
Give him a little sink. Maybe I like the stove being better over here. Yeah, how's that? That was okay.
That looks good. Don't
No.
forget the spice rack.
Let's give the man a spice rack. Maybe some booze too. Maybe not. Maybe so.
What's the one in between those two?
This one? Or this?
No, like I want that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little item bag.
Oh, okay.
Little pouches.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, because like salt and pepper,
Produce or whatever, maybe.
or yeah, potatoes. I don't know.
Some shit.
Duck egg.
Duck eggs. Yeah.
Duck eggs.
Duck eggs. Should we should give him a window, maybe? Somewhere.
I don't know. This is getting a little fan. Yeah, we can give him a window.
I don't know if he needs a window in the back though.
Well,
Right. Like all
a
that's in the
lot of-
back is.
a lot of kitchen setups, you put a sink, a window by the sink, so that you have something to look at when you're doing dishes.
That is not right. If the wall was taller, it'd be good.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work with the double.
Yeah, I keep clicking the wrong fucking
Windows?
windows. Where is a not so double window?
That is a very good question.
Doesn't
Do we not have those?
not seeing any.
Might have to make our own.
We could do that. It's not that hard.
All right, well, something we can do for later. There we go.
Do it for now.
All right.
You can do it.
Hey. Gotta love how the screen just explodes every time.
It's fine.
Gives us a minute to talk to everybody. All right. Town inside. We're actually going to be exporting to Hometown Inside. Now most of these tiles are repeats, so we could overwrite these with new stuff we want. So let's see. Is there anything in this one? No, this is mostly the same stuff we were using. Could use some of these outside windows, but put them inside, but you know. Doesn't seem quite right. But it's an option.
It works.
Let's look in some of the other parts that we can use. These are just decorations you can put in the house.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe a painting or something.
So I was thinking about furniture. He might need like a nice rug
Yeah,
or a comfy chair.
rug, chair. Do we want to build a bathroom, or is he just
No.
shit in the woods like a bear?
We don't need him. I mean, like, look, you go into Link's house in A Link to the Past, there's no shitter. You go into Pallet Town and go into Ash
I'm
Ketchum's
just asking
house.
what kind of world we're building. This is
I mean, if even Chrono had a two-story house and he didn't have a shitter.
That's fair.
My point is just, I think we could. I don't think it'll break immersion too much to leave out the shitter.
And if anything, I think he would have an outhouse, honestly.
Yeah,
So,
let's give him an outhouse. Or not, you know.
We could build one in the backwoods.
Now here's what we need:
Maybe he just shits where the horse shits. I don't
a
know.
pot.
Definitely gonna need a pot. Yeah.
Yeah, for cooking. We're making stew. We gotta
making
have something
stew.
to cook it in.
Well, we got
actually, what you do, you put another pot over in the corner. That's where he shits. There you go.
Yeah, let's give him a chamber pot too. What the hell?
But please don't get the two pots confused.
No thanks.
Of course, that might explain why it tastes so bad.
Bruh.
I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
We'll do the stew pot. What else should we get? Ooh, a pizza. Hell yeah.
Well, he's gotta have something to eat when stew fails.
What about forks and bowls?
Burger! Sorry, I'm getting excited looking at this stuff. Coffee pot. Oh, you see, we can give him a little wood fire stove. That's better than maybe what we had. Let's do that. Let's give him one of those.
I thought I saw one in a different tile set that
There is another one, like, actually,
Yeah.
that there's one above
Right.
it. Let's just use
well,
those.
if you're looking at the E window at the top, there's two of them. One's lit and one's not.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at right here, up here.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give him those instead. I actually kind of like those.
nicer.
Those are rather nice, yeah.
Rather than a conventional looking oven.
Yeah. And actually, wouldn't that be what's connected to the chimney? If it's burning wood?
Mm.
Not necessarily, but it could be.
I mean,
Mm.
this is a question I'm legitimately asking. I'm not actually
No,
sure.
well, they usually had like a pipe that connected over to the main chimney for the fireplace.
Okay, fair enough.
But we don't need to go into that much detail with it.
Yeah, or we can just smoke his house out. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that's why he has a window.
Furniture. Nice couch.
Yeah, give him the couch with teeth. Wait, what?
Low
Wrong
capacity.
house.
Some of these are parts meant for building stuff. But we're not going to fuck with that. Not yet, anyway. Ground. What's a nice rug?
Something green.
'Cause we got some nice rugs here already.
Oh, that's tile.
Ooh, look at that cracked earth. Nah, we could just use one of these rugs we already got in game. I don't think any of the ones we have here are nicer. What was the China one? Oh, that's where those stoves came from. Okay. Here we are. There's these rugs. Might not be visible. Let's go back to the indoor. So I have this one, but it's like off. You know, I put it off center.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
But we could have like one of these.
What about that straw mat looking one?
This one.
It's like over one to the left. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Meh. There's a rogue. This would be more like if we wanted him to be like sleeping in hay.
Nah, I don't think he's quite that poor.
Here, we'll give him one of these. It's almost like a bear skin. Yeah, we'll put that there. What else we got to work with here? Is it like DJ equipment? Hell yeah. Well, there's pipes if we want to do the stove.
Yeah. It's actually perfect for what that is.
If it had a bend, I would do it, but I don't see one, so.
Yeah,
What is this? Is it like a flag holder? Maybe.
I think so. It's hard to tell.
Where?
These. They look like flag holders to me.
Kinda, yeah.
TV. Always computer
could be
screen.
candle holders.
Oh shit, yeah. Computers.
Yeah.
Cogs
The
and other parts. More piping.
The farmer of the next generation.
What a bloodstain. Soot. Police. Gears. All kinds of good stuff. It's a little too fancy. This is exterior stuff. If you want a car or boat. Let's give our hero a car.
Totally.
Shop. Slurpee Machine? Hell yeah.
Man, now I want a Slurpee.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I had an authentic, like, 7-Eleven Slurpee.
Machine gun.
Right?
I've probably only had one. I mean, ices have ices all the damn time.
I mean, they're basically the same thing, but still.
This is good. So now, refresh our tile set. Yeah, it's got our new stuff on it. So let's give him this stove instead. Yeah, that's good. And give him a rug. Oopsie. There. Rug.
Rug.
That is a rug.
Should probably actually set up those tiles though. Actually, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, that looks fine.
Could walk on those. Make it so you don't walk on those.
What? I totally step in my soup.
Oh, now you tell me.
We don't need to put the pot in there. We'll use an event to do that. We got sidetracked. What were we doing?
We're building his house. That's
Yes. Oh yeah, hey, we got pipes. Cool.
Hey, look, Ben's.
All right.
There you go.
Do I have a shorter piece? Not really.
I would do the one at the bottom, so it kind of like pipes into the front of it.
I want to put something over it, but the thing is, this piece
Yeah.
poking out on the side, I don't like. Well, we don't need the pipes. Pipes are for squares.
I'm sure we can figure something out later, if we want to do it at some point.
What else does the hero need in his house? He could use a table, right?
Probably a table to eat at, yeah. Maybe some chairs.
Let's see. There's a table.
No, he gets a big long table.
We give him a nice one, but
He must entertain a lot.
well, we can give him just a little tiny ass table. That's fine too. I'm sure there's a nice round table we can put. We want to go really ghetto.
I mean, that's probably fine.
Yeah, I like the round table.
Yeah.
Little stool. Or since we like round things, maybe he wants one of these.
It's the baby brother.
Do we have actual chairs? I think we have actual chairs.
There should be somewhere, unless they were copied over or something.
There's a chair.
Yeah, there's some.
There, he's got a chair. Or does he sit here?
I probably wouldn't sit right in front of the sink like that.
You could sit here and then move the table down.
That is acceptable.
Yeah, sure.
Nah, he could sit here.
What else do we need?
What do farmers keep sitting around their houses? Aaron says the woods don't match. Well, yeah, he's kind of poor, Aaron.
It's not like there's wood around everywhere that it was probably all made from.
Yeah, I mean, not like
That's not any better.
it's not like the woods are right out his back door or anything.
Yeah, Aaron, Jesus. We do the stool again. I'll tell you what. Let's look at chairs again.
Pretty sure those were the only chairs, so. I mean, except for that computer chair.
Look at that little table. Hell yeah. Now that's a chair.
That's the chair I eat in.
Well, we can go back to our tile set builder. It's apparently too premature closing that out. You can do it, computer. I believe in you.
Nah,
It would be nice if it actually remembered.
It's fine. Furniture. Look at that fancy chair. That's where I got these chairs from. table. Oh, nice chair. That's like a gamer chair. Nice. Slim pickings for chair options.
Yeah. Might have to just recolor something to have like the same sort of palette.
Or just not care that Aaron's upset.
I mean,
it's also an option.
Poor choice of words, but
She might just have to learn to live with it. Our underdog hero and his poor decorating skills.
I mean, it's probably fine, at least for now. Like, if it really is an issue, we can change it later.
It's close enough.
Like, it works for now.
maybe they're hand-me-downs.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe they're separate family heirlooms.
Maybe, and this is just going out on a limb here, he's a guy, so he doesn't care.
That too.
That's what I'm going to go with. Alright, he needs wall decoration. He could have this photo of a lady. Or this drawing looks like it was done by a child.
Where's, like, the titty posters? He's
Yep.
got to have one of those, right?
This looks like an anime. Yeah, where are all the titty posters? Come on.
If anything, he's got to have a framed photo or painting of a duck.
Oh, good idea.
Oh yes, definitely.
I'll have to make that on my own. There's a cat.
Close enough.
Pretty girl.
Cats are like ducks, right?
No. They're like the exact opposite of ducks. They don't fly. They don't swim. They don't like water. They don't particularly like bread.
I mean, they quack.
No.
I don't think that's the thing.
I think you're thinking of ducks, Ed.
Oh, you know what? You're right. My mistake.
Hey, that kind of looks like a titty poster.
Kinda.
In the most vaguest sense. Wow, that didn't help at all.
It looks like, one of those, like, shitty little decals that you see on the back of, like, pickup trucks.
Right. Do I have any fancy paintings? Give him a world map.
Yeah.
Fancy painting. I'll tell you what. We'll put something here for now on the wall. It will be a duck next time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, there's no shortage of frames to choose from, and you can just put something there.
There. It will be a duck photo. Right over his bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. What a bookcase. Yeah, maybe. What do you think, Aaron? Since we didn't do your chair, give us a suggestion for something we will do. So she said calendar on the wall. which we could probably put a calendar.
Is there a calendar?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there.
do both.
Yeah, a calendar under the duck. Sure.
I mean, I would probably put it closer to like the back door, maybe.
You could do.
What if it's a duck calendar?
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
No, put it where you want. Huh?
What if we make it an event so that you can interact with it later?
Yeah.
It's almost National Duck Day. And then, well, I wish I could remember the tags for the offsets.
Right.
I'll just steal it from this. Perfect. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, hell yeah. There's your window. Bars on the window.
Gotta keep the
Creepy
wild
vent.
animals out.
Easel. Maybe he's artistic. Fire extinguisher. You better check
He
that.
painted the duck painting.
Maybe he did paint the duck painting. Maybe he's really talented. You don't know. What is that? Butterflies? That's kind of cool.
Maybe that's his only talent. Like he can paint, but only ducks.
Only ducks. So like an eye chart. Neat. Microwave. Hell yeah. It's not a microwave. What the hell is that?
Does not look like a microwave.
Looked like one from far away. I'm so bad at decorating houses. This is this guy's house now.
I think we've made. We can always come back to it, but we might want to.
He has a house
Maybe.
now. That's good
Yeah.
enough for now.
We can move
He has
on.
a house that we can walk through.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. So let's give him a door. So we can actually go into these backwoods.
Let's see. He needs a door, to get to the backwoods, and a door to get in the house.
Door graphic. This is a fine door graphic.
Yeah. Looks fine to me.
Let's have it take us to the backwoods. Very
It's
good.
one of the things I really like about RPG Maker is all the just little quality of life tools that you have to just make specific things like doors. Just automatically.
Yes.
Yeah. Like it just makes the entire event for you, pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Transfer
Now, believe it or
here.
not, once upon a time, I dabbled in a little game making long before I met any of you guys.
Actually,
Yeah.
do this like a door.
I remember playing around with, I believe it was RPG Maker 95, I think it was called.
I want to say it ran with Windows. I mean, there was a 95. I think there was a 98.
There's so many. There was The first one I ever used was XP, but I remember when 2003 came out and it was very popular, and you would see the sprites of like all the Final Fantasy VII characters done up in the style and all that kind of crap.
Yeah. ...2003 was the one that everyone really liked for a long time, even after XP came out, because of the battle system.
Yes.
Let's hit this one.
Yes.
You guys might actually be able to hear me now.
I've been hearing the guitar background noise the whole time, and I don't mind.
Yep.
Good stuff.
You could have said something. I wasn't actually trying, damn it.
No. We're getting a free show. I'm not going to complain. All right,
Well, now I gotta actually play cool stuff now that I know you all are paying attention.
Let's make this so it's no longer going to the old man's house. It's actually going to our house. Front door. Okay. Now we need to way to get back.
Yes.
Let me just take this one actually. Yeah, this is better. Alright, now let's give this a little test run. See if how everything explodes in our faces.
It should be fine.
It should be once this comes back to life. So anybody watching at home, you got any cool features or story ideas? Surely someone's been thinking about the game. Alright, let's go through this door. Moment of truth. We're home.
Hey.
It's a nice little house. I like it.
It's very simple, but
There's our calendar halfway.
it's not
full.
necessarily a bad thing.
It's a simple farmer's house.
Yeah.
We need to do more with it for sure, but it's a good start.
I've always been bad at like map creation for stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to play the cutscene when we come to this map.
Yep.
Okay, we can sit through that.
Gonna get us muted.
It's not that good.
Well,
Besides, I didn't play for 4 seconds. I don't know if I can play this anymore. I ain't tried in a while.
Poor dead monster.
In memory of Dead Monster. Yes, everything is too close to the wall except for the bed.
Well, I mean, if you can get the bed closer to the wall, by all means, go for it. But no, I know what she means.
Yeah. I mean, I can pull everything else down.
And it would help deal with that big empty space down there in the bottom.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Instead of just, filling it up with stuff.
it's true. Alright, let's give that a try then. So let's replace everything. Let's see how that looks. So one of the problems with this tile-based things is perspective gets a little funky sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's bring these down too.
Which tile set was, or which tile set were the things on? The what do you call them? Counter stuff.
What counter stuff?
The counters. I like the sink, the counter.
Oh, this one right here.
They're on B. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking, if you make them events, you could probably scoot them a little closer so it doesn't.
I
like, making
could.
that-
It's kind of a pain in the ass to make all of them events, but you know
Yeah.
what? For the sake of
It might look a little bit better.
all right, well let's do it just for the sake of fucking around. We can counter one.
No, humor me. What is making them events going to do?
I can do sprite offsets on events, so I can
Oh,
tweak them.
okay.
Yeah, so you can move them off their axis, either up or down or left or right, just by pixels using a note tag.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the many plugins that we have installed.
It's alright.
Very, very handy one.
So this will I need to plus.
You guys let me know if Proto Man shows up.
That I can do.
Oh, look, it's Nam again.
I get it.
Hilarious. Some Tetris action. Shelf one. Action. Just so I don't have to
Yes.
copy the sprite offset.
If this gets distracting, let me know. I'm just trying to provide nice, calming background noise.
Now it's necessary because I'm just getting distracted and focused.
Yeah, it's perfect.
You're getting distracted and focused.
At the same time, yes.
Okay.
I mean, like, doing this, I'm not talking to the audience enough. So you're entertaining them.
Yeah.
Huh.
We'll steal the fire from his fireplace and put it in ours.
Oh wow,
That's
I didn't
nice.
even think about that.
There. Now let's see what our beautiful house looks like.
Depends on what time of year it is.
It's okay. Just let the computer get up to speed.
Someday we'll find out what it looks like.
Suspense. See, is that better?
Oh, that is much better.
Yeah.
What do you think, Aaron?
And we have a fire in our fireplace now.
Yeah.
And we don't have to fill his whole house with stuff. We could make his house smaller.
Yeah.
I like the size of the house. The only, like I said, the only thing. I'm reading Aaron. The only thing I would do is like I said, maybe move the rug. And I mean, if you, Aaron wants you to be able to make the bed. By God.
Fine. We will make the bed makeable if it will shut you up, woman.
Like I said, I would move the rug and the table over a little.
Okay.
Again, this is just me trying to fill up that space in the bottom right without having to fill up that space. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bed 1. Let's find the graphic for the bed. Was here. Bed 2. Now.
Don't hurt yourself.
Let's make this bed makeable. So we'll make it so when you interact with it with the action button, our hero will say something like, Egads, such a sorry state to leave one's bedding in. I don't know what he's actually going to say, but that's what he's saying for now. Let's see how that works. You know what I'm going to do? Full stop. That's 1 second. We'll do that instead. Yeah, I'll do a second. Then what we will do is we will fade to black. We will play a sound effect. Now, what's a good bed making sound effect?
I'm not sure we'll be able to help you with this one.
What you can't hear?
We can't hear anything.
Really?
Yeah, we
you haven't
said
made...
that earlier.
You didn't. How strange. Well, that's fine. The audience can help me.
Yeah, they can hear it.
Oh yeah, they can.
And so for what it's worth, I know why we can't hear it, and it's not an easy problem to fix.
Yeah, it's occurring to me now, too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dramatic. No.
That worries me when you laugh like that.
What is it, like for doors? Crash. Damn.
Crossbow, maybe?
You know, it could work. Well, let's keep looking. Lots of
That's all I can think of because I'm not making a bed. Something triumphant.
Perfect.
What kind of door is that? Duck.
Duck sound.
Duck.
Oh yes, electrocardiogram. That's totally the
this is
sound.
actually
of making
good.
a bed.
We're gonna do that one. That's perfect.
Oh yeah, the equip sound effect.
Now, what we are going to do, if I could remember the plugin command, which I don't, so I'm going to reference it. If I can find it in this.
God, that was so fucking good.
I thought you'd enjoy that one.
I'm just sitting over here jamming.
I'm trying to think of actual like peaceful, calming background music, but at the same time, I don't want to accidentally get us a copyright strike.
Right?
I mean, because I could sit here and just play some Eagles.
Yeah, but then we'll be in all kinds of trouble.
Right? It's fine, just play it slightly off key.
Honestly, if you guys keep talking over it, we'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Now, if I Break Bad start singing it, that's different.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I've already forgotten the text for that. Okay. New plugin command. So we need to self switch map.
There it is.
I don't remember the map number in this. The event number is 12. Switch 301 to true. So what is the map number on this map? 12 as well. That's convenient.
Yeah.
So map 12, event 12. So we'll flip the self switch for this event as well as this event, which is number 11. Event number 11. Now we will make it so that when self switch A is flipped on this, it will not be the ugly bed, it will be the made bed.
Oh yeah.
And we will do the same for this one. We'll make a new page. We'll make it so that when self switch A is flipped, it will replace this with the nice bed. Now we will fade in the screen. We'll wait 60 seconds, then we will fade in the screen. And our hero will say one more thing. There. Much better. Alright, let's see our new bed making event.
Now we can get the good ending.
We can get the
Now
good
we
ending
can get
now.
the good ending.
Let's get this to do its thing. There we go. Alright, Aaron. See if this is to your liking. No. Alright, well nothing's happening, so something clearly went wrong.
Oops.
It's okay. The problem is I have the priority set below characters. I need it to be the same.
Yes.
Ah.
Because I can only interact with things that are the same priority.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd have to be standing on top of it.
That makes sense.
Yes. But I can't stand on top of it because it's, doesn't have the possibility to do that.
Yep.
Okay, well since we came back into the editor here, before we go back and test that, let's put our table and,
Oh, right.
and our chair and our rug
Yeah.
back in. That's already making it a little bit better, just moving it down a bit.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay, so now we reboot it.
Reboot.
We wait for the computer to freak out. I'll see if I can't find a way to fix that.
Some freak out music.
Yeah, it's probably in your graphics card settings or something.
So now the bed is lower. And can we make our bed now? Let's test it. You get such a sorry state to leave one's bedding in. Let's fix that, shall we? Shall we? Are you satisfied, Aaron? I think she's probably satisfied.
I'm ecstatic.
Also, I like that the fire works.
Yes, the fire does work now.
I don't think we mentioned it last time, right after you put it in, but yes, it looks really nice.
Good.
And with everything, honestly, with everything set up, this actually does look nice. The left side seems a little bare still, but again, that's fine for now.
It's coming together. We're getting there.
Yeah.
Duck.
What a majestic creature.
Quack!
Quack. I'm gonna hang out with these kids, watch the ducks.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good start. Alright,
Now
so
what?
we've done a little mapping, we've done a little eventing. Why don't we do some character creation? You guys want to move on to that for now? Of course you do.
There is a certain character we should probably work on pretty soon.
I think we should make the little girl, our gun-toting little girl.
Yes.
Aaron thinks a hero's house needs a plant. What kind of plant? We got plants to choose from.
I thought about that too, but it's like, would he have a plant?
He's a farmer, of course he'll have a plant. He loves plants.
I mean, if you're going to take care of plants outside, you might as well take care of plants inside, too.
Give him some pots and pans, maybe. That couldn't hurt.
Yeah, that'd probably be good.
Is that the Metal Gear theme?
I can't believe I remember how to play this.
Give this man a clock.
Gotta know how to tell time.
I feel like it's more important to have something we could put in the corner here, like a plant, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Is there like a grandfather clock?
I think so.
There should be, but I'm not sure how good it would look down there.
I mean, it might be too fancy for a farmer. But...
Well, that and just because of the angles.
Semantics.
If I was a farmer, I would definitely put a grandfather clock in the corner with its face against the wall, because thug life. Do we really not have a fancy grandfather clock?
I'm just saying, you don't have to put it like directly in the corner. You could put it up against that right wall up a little bit.
Well, we've got a pretty wall clock, but it's kind of
Well,
fancy.
see, I like that. You could leave that there.
We want that one, or I'm leaning toward this less fancy one.
Yeah.
Give
Yeah.
him that one.
That actually looks like the one in my mom's house.
Maybe a mirror. It's kind of fancy mirror.
So he can look at himself.
Well, duh. How about a throne?
Yeah, totally.
That really fills up the room.
How about a zero throne?
That is a zero throne if I've ever seen one.
We'll come back for our evil emperor later. Give this man a piano. That's like a fancy organ. That's like what the villain's playing when you come stumbling into the room.
What?
Grand piano.
Hang on a second.
That's a fancy mirror. I'm hanging on a second. How about a literal pile of garbage?
Hey, it's Mount Trash.
Okay. Sorry. It's one of my own damn songs and I couldn't remember how to play it.
Nice.
It was bugging me.
Okay. Well, we could worry about what the hero... How about some peasant clothes? Yeah. We could worry about what the hero's got in this corner later.
Yes.
Like I said, I'm fairly pleased with the house's progress for now.
We're coming along. It's getting there.
We should. I say we either move on to someone else's house or some character development.
We'll do a character
Yes.
for now, and then we can come back to another house if we want to keep going.
Sounds good to me.
That reminds me, Aaron says if there's a desk, you could put a journal on it. And that is a good point.
There was a desk.
Because Aaron brought up a fun idea to me over dinner the other night. Was talking about streaming this. She says, what if the hero's grandfather is a renowned demon hunter? He used to kill monsters or some shit all the time. And that's why everybody just assumes that like the hero killed the monster. Like, oh, he's just like his cool grandfather. It was awesome. And maybe the hero's Stu, maybe it's because he's stupid, and instead of when he found a recipe, he assumed it was for a stew. But maybe it was like one of his old grandfather's monster poisons or something.
I mean,
Maybe you find journals from his grandfather's escapades as a monster hunter, and that could be like a collectible, and it could be just like they could have fun little anecdotes, or maybe even teach you new skills as you collect them.
not gonna lie, I would love having like a collectible like book system, kind of like even if it's like just that, or maybe even not just that. Maybe it's just lore in general that you kind of collect as you go, that you can go and read through.
That's fine, but do we have to call him stupid?
We don't go.
Maybe like hapless is a more
We'll call him hapless. That's better.
yeah
All right.
naive a little. But no, I actually like that idea a lot.
Yes, no, that is a really good idea.
It's fun. All right, let's make a kid. Now, if you guys recall, there is no options for a kid. You could basically make a fancy little girl, and that's it. So that's why we decided that our token child is going to be a gun-toting little girl, and why she's probably going to be the princess that needs saving. Did I mention that? I didn't mention that. We were thinking that she'd be a princess that we have to save, and that could be how she comes into the story.
Right.
Anyways, so without further ado, let's start creating our gun-toting little girl. I don't think anybody is paying attention except for Aaron anymore. So
Yeah, everyone else is tuned out a bit.
we're probably going to have to do this ourselves, but that's fine.
They just can't complain later.
They just can't complain later. So here is our child. Oh, we got a Tony. That's good. Clothing, there's one option. Princess dress.
Of course.
But we get to choose colors, though. But, well, let's see. What is the main color on this? It's that red. Okay. So we can recolor that. Should we color the clothes, or should we make the rest of her first? Let's make the rest of her first.
Let's make the rest of her first, and then we can decide on the color scheme.
That's a good idea. So let's, first of all, give our gun-toting little girl ears, because she's going to need ears. Not that she's going to listen to us, but she should have an ear.
If you insist.
Let's give her a face. Let's start with the nose. Do this one. This one, very clearly marked child. Maybe that's too tiny.
Might be a little bit too tiny.
What do you guys think? Tiny little button nose or bigger nose?
I'd say go with the tiny nose for now. Build the rest of the face and see how it looks, and change it if we need to later.
Okay.
Yeah, go with the tiny one for right now.
Now, keep in mind, this editor doesn't. We could mix and match parts from other stuff. It's just gonna be fitting it all together. Might be strange
Yeah.
because this really doesn't give us any options for face. Like this is what we got to work with for the face.
Wow, that is really bad.
So, but we can take parts from like the female, and we could also move stuff. So let's first of all, let's fix that freaking nose. Move it over, move it up.
Oh, I
a little.
forgot you could just move them like that. Okay, yeah, that's probably fine.
That's a lot better.
Yes.
It still looks kind of small in my opinion.
Eh.
What do you guys think? Oh, jeez.
Honestly, I kind of like the small one better.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can keep the small one.
Oh god.
She has enough backstory. She's a gun princess.
Now, should we keep these eyes or should we switch them? I think we should switch them.
She needs some big, cute anime eyes.
Right.
Since she's the princess.
We could do that. That's not too bad. I mean, like, the placement's horrible, but we can fix that. I like 3. I like 9.
What did 2 look like again?
A little creepy.
Yeah, 3 and 9 are definitely my favorites.
Aaron suggests 21. That's not terrible. Kind of cutesy.
Yeah, they look a little older than what I had in mind for the princess, though.
These are our heroine's eyes, I'm pretty sure. 29. Well, that was pretty cutesy, too.
Yeah.
You can give her some demon eyes. That's kind of horrifying. Maybe not those. Give her heterochromia. Tiny little eyes.
Yeah, totally.
These ones are a little too womanly. I don't like it.
Oh, 66?
Perfect.
Clearly.
Okay, so what do we think of 30? It's not terrible.
I don't hate 30.
Okay, so 30, 29, maybe 21, 9, and 3 are our favorites. Erin says she likes 29 because it looks like she's a little sassy.
Which, to be fair, is probably accurate.
For a gun-toting
To have-
child, maybe.
Yeah, see, I think I still like 3. But I will agree to 29. That makes sense.
I'm not sure if she should... Well, we don't know what her personality's going to be like yet. Maybe that should be something
true.
interesting, because, you know, should she be a little sassy? Should she seem like the kind of little girl that would be toting guns? Or should she be, like, really kind of cutesy and, you know, should she be more like a princess who just so happens to, like, out of character almost, just, like, whip out a gun and start fucking blowing people away?
Not gonna lie, I kind of imagined her being sassy because, like, I imagine the reason she was kidnapped is because it was, like, she went to take matters into her own hands and just, you know, failed.
And see, I like the juxtaposition of her being just almost borderline, like, ditzy
Yeah.
and dumb. But then just, like, giggling and then pulling out a pair of,
Yeah.
you know, pulling out ebony and ivory and just gunning everybody down. But like I said, I mean, I can see it going either way.
Let's see. Erin likes sassy little girls because she likes Lavi. Oh,
Well, keep in mind we have other women to make.
it's true. Yeah, that's kind of true because our main heroine's pretty sassy, and we have Brawler Bitch still, so maybe she should be more cutesy.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we're gonna
My-
lean into cutesy, 29 kind of looks like she could give you sass. I still like 3 and 9.
I'd say 3. I like 3
21's
better than
pretty
9.
good, but yeah. Yeah, I like the eyelashes on 3.
Yeah.
29 still pretty good.
Yeah.
30 and
I'm still leaning more
21.
towards 3.
I'm gonna say 3 too.
all right, 3 seems to be the favored. So let's bring those eyes down a little bit. All right. So she's a cancer patient at the moment. Let's see if we can give her some hair. Now the kid hair. This is a pretty good back hair, especially for a princess.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Yeah.
And honestly, we could just leave it like that. She doesn't need bangs, but we could give her bangs. Now this is the one that comes with the kid. And I don't hate that, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those.
But, you know.
I think it's okay, but like something does bother me about it, and I don't know what.
It's fine, but
Yes, if I had to choose between that and no bangs, I would choose no bangs.
we could always just look at the general female hair. We'll have to reposition it to get it lined up right.
Yeah, but I know there's plenty of options.
But we got options for female hair. There's that one, which is not terrible. It's a little more terrible.
It's a bit.
That's not too bad.
I don't hate that one.
It's not awful. A little anime, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know about that. This is basically just what we had. Are there straight princess bangs? There's this. And there's this.
Yeah, see, those are very princessy.
Let's
I'd
try
bring 'em-
repositioning them, see how they look. Let's see, that's on the mugshot. Let's do the character model.
Yeah, please fix on the character model.
No, it's
I
too
don't like these one. This one.
That's fine. On the battler. See, that's not so bad.
Was it, maybe it's just on my screen. I would change the color because the color on the bangs in the back here don't quite match
Yes.
No,
on the portrait.
but we can change that.
Yeah.
And if it's not great, I could always take it into Photoshop and tweak it too.
Yes, can fix it by hand.
Also, to Aaron's point, I'm still not opposed to no bangs.
Same, actually.
So, I like this. I think this is the best option, personally,
Yeah.
if we go bangs. But we can take them off altogether. So, what do you think? Aaron says no bangs. You guys aren't opposed to no bangs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the ninja's been assassinated, because I don't think he's chimed in the last hour.
He did.
Yeah, he's probably dead.
Tony Kraft, anybody else watching? Got any opinions?
I'm trying to get some opinions from someone else. I will be right back.
Okay. There's no bangs.
No, we can't hear you, ZTRO.
Oh, that'll be disappointing if he's been talking this whole time. Just nobody's heard him. Bangs do make her look cute. What about accessories? Do they have like a tiara or some shit? These little hair ribbons. How could they not have a crown or anything like that? Hey, it's a Tony hat. The other kind of Tony hat.
Right.
I don't know who Eldegard is, but she sounds disappointing.
Character from the new Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I've literally been talking and trying to discuss things with you this whole time.
Oh my god.
I was like, why is this asshole ignoring me? And now I know.
You should have said something in the chat or something.
Nope.
Because
I just thought he was ignoring me.
We'll give her a cowboy hat. That's a brilliant idea. Russian hat. Let's just make her very Russian. That would be funny.
My only problem is it obscures most of her hair.
Yeah.
It hides the hair detail too much. I don't really think she needs... Maybe a crown.
I wish.
The number one? It looks like a...
That's the Tony hat. Not very,
Good old Tony.
not very crowny. What does Kid have? A Band-Aid. That's brilliant.
Of course.
Bandages. Yeah, we could beat this girl up, but that's about it.
Oh, 23 looked maybe like a hairpin.
Nah, it's just the Band-Aid again.
Oh. Oh, yeah, on the sprite it looked like a hairpin.
A little bit. Well, we can always put a crown on her ourselves.
Yeah.
Or a sick hat. Hat's got a built-in crown. Oh yeah, we're talking. That just makes her look like a Nazi.
Yeah.
Let's not do that.
I was just thinking, like, just give her a German gun.
Tony likes the idea of a big hat. Look at this hilarious witch hat.
I don't think she needs a hat, honestly.
No, that's not horrible.
Yeah.
It's not very princessy though.
Yeah, like, none of these are very princessy, and that's kind of the issue. Like, they're not terrible in general, but I don't think any of them really work for her.
Yeah.
How about goggles? Hell yeah. What the male hats? Do males get crowns? Males get this little crown. What the hell?
Looks so ridiculous. A little hairpiece.
More like brilliant.
What about number 2?
It's the same hat.
Oh, it's
Sony hat.
not.
Yeah.
They look so much different in the sprite.
Yeah.
Give her a cat face.
Totally. Let's see. That's horrifying. Let's not do that.
Yeah. I'm going to say no to the hats. For
Oh yeah, mask.
Mask up. Stay safe. That's like Inuyasha Demon Slayer. Aaron says the beads weren't bad. I didn't hate the beads either, honestly.
I didn't care for them, honestly.
They look more like
And-
Gypsy Dancer than Princess, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more trashy than classy.
Kinda, yeah. How about that? That's kind of like, got some Evil Queen vibes, but, you know.
I think we just have to make her own if we want to give her a crown. Which sounds like more effort than it's worth.
Yeah, I'm just lining it up on the thing, but... It's not horrible, but it does look kind of sinister. It's not cute enough.
Yep. Kill it.
Little crown. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I say no mask or no hat.
Okay. Wings, though. Tails.
Clearly.
We could change your mouth.
Yeah, turn her into a furry.
And give her this mouth. That's actually kind of... Maybe that one's better. It's bigger. It's maybe too cutesy. Yikes. Your fangs. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah blah blah. I do not go blah blah blah.
Those aren't bad. 5. Bit more of a smirk. 60's not horrible.
Oh yeah, 59.
Totally.
What about 63?
Nah.
She's sad.
64 is a little better. Lips are maybe a little too big.
Just a smidge.
She's concerned.
Ah!
Yeah, the really detailed lips do make her look too old.
Yeah.
1's not bad. 5's not bad. 8's not bad. 9's not bad. Anybody have any favorites?
I would probably go with 1.
Or go back to the kid mouth, which is a little bit smaller, which is what we had, which isn't too bad either. Right, Aaron says, do you want 1 or do you want the kid mouth? There's kid mouth. There's number 1. Back to kid mouth.
I think number 1 looks better.
Let's see, Aaron says kid mouth. What about... Give her a manly mouth. You know,
Oh,
I don't...
Lord.
That's not horrible. Kind of big and
If you say
goofy.
so.
I do say so. $44 is not bad.
So I'm a little late to the party, but I think I like the kid mouth for what it's worth.
That's $2 for kid mouth.
Yeah, I'd probably go with that too.
You put that tongue away, young lady.
We'll do kid mouth for now. That's probably fine. Okay. Let's give her some eyebrows. I was wondering what was freaking me out about her head. So here's the default kid eyebrows. Not much to choose from.
Not bad.
It's not terrible, but it's not great. You could change it up. I'll have to move them around a little bit, but for some female eyebrows. It's not too bad.
I don't like. At 12, it's pretty good.
How was that? I like 12.
Yeah, not bad.
That's okay. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
Where's like the really sharp, drawn-on eyebrows?
Yeah, that's the last thing we need is Amanda brows.
I was gonna say, if she wasn't at work, I would call in an expert right now.
Okay. Facial mark. Blushies. Wow. This is like eats up her whole face.
That's sunburn.
Give her
That's what I think.
freckles.
Yeah. I don't hate the freckles.
Band-aid. Give her some sick scars. Princess with battle scars. Could do a
Like
beauty
Prin-
mark. Beauty mark's
Like
not bad.
Princess Yamcha.
Right. Dark circles under her eyes.
Kid's seen some shit.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's this? It's a much more subtle blush.
Kind of like the freckles.
Could do a little both.
I'm with Aaron. I don't think she needs anything.
I was- If anything, just the very light blush.
Well, I'm a proponent of not giving her that, just so we can use it in alternative portraits. Possibly, if we wanted to go through that trouble for everyone.
I really don't, but
To have, like, reaction portraits and stuff.
so we have blush and freckles. Do we want to get rid of one or both of them?
I don't hate them together.
Hell, fucking yes.
Now she's gone from Princess Yamcha to Princess Tien.
Aaron wants to get rid of both. Well, I think they're fine, but we could take them off. Consensus seems to be it's too much.
I'm not a fan of them, personally.
Okay. She's fine, I guess. Unless she's a fox. Or tiger. Hilarious.
Or a lizard.
Lizard. Maybe not a lizard. Okay.
Maybe not a lizard.
There's our princess. Now we need a color scheme for her. Admittedly, just doing this is kind of growing on me. We could probably leave it like this, but
Yeah, I don't hate the red dress.
where's the fun in that? Let's experiment a little before we decide to do that. Darker red's not too bad. Yeah, maybe a little.
Purple's usually a royal color.
I don't hate the blue. Give me some kind of Alice in Wonderland vibes with that, though.
Yeah.
Well, are we going to leave her blonde?
That's a good question. Are we going to leave her blonde?
I like the blonde hair.
I like the blonde hair, too. It looks very princessy, but
It's kind of grown on me, honestly.
we could change it.
Could we make her even blonder?
Yes. A bit more of a platinum blonde. Let's try out some hair colors. Brown. Green. Very red. Silver.
Yeah, she's princess stepchild.
Princess Grandma over here. Blue. I don't hate red. Yeah, let's make her a ginger. You know, I don't hate that either, honestly.
Is it either that or
Golden brown. You know, Fire Emblem blue.
that is Fire Emblem Blue?
We already got our Edgelord Fire Emblem blue. How about that, like, solid fluorescent white?
Totally.
So we'll go Ed Green. That's a bit too much contrast on that blonde. Too yellowy.
I agree with Aaron. The natural colors, like the actual redhead ginger, like maybe the first blonde we had was good.
Yeah.
I really like the original blonde.
Yeah, the default worked really well.
I like the default blonde. I like the kind of platinum blonde too. This actually doesn't look too bad either. This kind of natural brown.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
With this kind of dark red, or brown red.
Yeah, that's a little too old, motherly to me. It's not a good princess color.
That's true. There's a very, very shiny blonde.
That's not a bad one, actually.
I like the shiny blonde.
Yeah, I didn't hate it either. This is a bit more of a diluted platinum blonde color. Getting into more Daenerys Targaryen territory over there.
Yep.
No, that's Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah.
That's all I see now, and I hate it. She can't have silver hair. Alright. Those are our hair color options. So we liked... Wait, that was the shitty yellow.
The 50-something, yeah.
Yeah.
56, I think.
That's kind of like that Super Saiyan Gold. This is the default. This is kind of in between. That one's more of a platinum blonde. So it seems like we want her blonde. We just have to decide which blonde now.
I kind of like 56 the most. The bright one.
I think I'm more of a fan of 1 or 2, personally.
I was thinking I like default or 1.
I like default the best.
We're split pretty good. Aaron says 1 or 2. Okay, well let's. We've decided she's going to be blonde, so let's put her back on default for now. Let's change the rest of her color scheme, and then we can maybe see which hair looks best with their sprites after we get the rest of her colors down.
Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, sounds good.
So we have her on this blue dress right now. I don't hate the blue dress, honestly, but keep experimenting.
Yeah. If anything, maybe a slightly lighter blue, but I like the blue dress.
Olive green. It's kind of a diluted lavender. Eh. Nice dark red. That's a very dark blue. You know, pink's not bad. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not going to complain about purple. Purple. Yeah, I don't really like the black,
Nah, black's not very royal.
nor the Fire Emblem blue.
Bright green.
No.
It's not horrible, but it's not really screaming royalty. Like, I would think, like Aaron says, like a blue or a red or maybe pink would probably be the best way to go.
Yeah.
That's a good deep red. I would maybe do a lighter red than that, though.
It does need to be a color, though, for sure.
And keep in mind, this is just the main color too.
Yeah, we have the other 2 colors to screw with. That's not too bad. Kind of a pinkish orange. Orangish pink. It's more of a brown.
Honestly, I kind of liked the blue the most so far.
Here's a lighter blue. That's not too bad, actually.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and we don't have a blue party member anymore because our heroine was originally blue, but we changed her to kind of a red and pink color scheme. That's not a bad purple, just saying. That's kind of a more pinkish purple. That might be better if we went the purple route. Good solid red. Magenta. That's not bad. Nah, I'm not a fan of the teal.
I like the red.
Okay, so Aaron says
Or that lighter blue.
the other main characters are wearing. Teddy wears. Hold on, I gotta take this. You guys answer that question.
Honestly, I don't remember what any of the other characters
Hold
were.
on. I have wave screenshots of them.
Okay.
All right. To the best of my knowledge, our hero, he's wearing kind of like more brownish colors, and he's got a red bandana.
Here's what we have so far for them.
Oh, no. There you go. So yeah, I definitely think the lighter blue would be the way I would go.
Yeah, I'm leaning that way as well. There's no one else in the party is that kind of color.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so as you can see, Dark Fang is black with his green scarf. Teddy's wearing white. Henrietta's got her, you know, like pink and red and white. And our hero is black and brown with some red accent.
Yeah. Let's do the light blue dress. I like that one.
Let's see. Yeah, I would say pink or light blue are my favorites of the ones we looked at so far. That's way too dark. dark. So what do you think? We got 9. It's kind of a cerulean blue. And there's 46, which has a bit more cyan in it. And there's 55. That's too flat. I don't like 55.
Yeah.
But 63 is better, maybe.
I actually did kind of like 55, but
Nah, it's too flat. I'd have to reshade it, and I don't want to. So, I'm gonna.
I like this one right here.
Sorry, what was that?
I like this one. This is my favorite right here.
Yeah, 46 is good. I think 46 and 9 are my favorites.
See 46.
yeah, that's fine.
And I like the white ruffles with it. It's a good accent.
Let's see what the subcolor is. Yeah, the subcolor is the white. I can't imagine it looking better as anything but white. Like, it looks like it recolors pretty terribly anyway.
Oh, yeah.
White usually does, yeah.
So I think we're better off
Yeah, just keep that one white.
sticking with the default.
Like maybe like one of the grays might work, but
That's not too bad. 19. Default might be better though. You get a bit more contrast out of 19. So maybe we'll go 19.
It does look a little bit more shadowed, yeah.
I think the default is fine on the portrait, but the extra contrast helps a lot on the sprites.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So what is this last color? Is it going to be her ribbon?
I
Yes, it's a ribbon.
Okay.
So she got that little yellow ribbon. So
How about red?
red's not bad. Little contrast.
Purple?
Purple.
Compliment?
Purple might not be bad. It's that kind of violet color. Fire Emblem blue.
Yeah, she got enough blue.
Good purple.
No.
Maybe so, yeah, I'm thinking maybe like a more. Oh well, then again, I was gonna say maybe something to match her eyes, but then again, we don't have to keep her with blue eyes. We haven't decided that yet.
I like the blue eyes. Yeah, I'd say a red, a pink, or a purple, just to give her that nice accent.
Let's look at some of the pinks. That's kind of a pinkish purple. That's more of a red. That magenta is not terrible.
Oh, I like that.
That's pretty good, yeah.
What about 66? More of a light pink. Aaron says yellow isn't bad. Yeah, yellow's not bad to go with her hair. 56 is good. The default is a little diluted.
That
One or
that
two.
magenta you had was probably the best one.
About 73. Yeah, it's not too bad, but a little too dark. The only problem I have with the magenta is that that's the only part of her that has any magenta, which isn't that's not really a problem.
It's an accent color. It doesn't.
Yeah, it almost stands out too much compared to the rest of the outfit.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd say something more like uh darker purple, maybe something that's a little bluer.
Like that.
Yeah.
Hmm. Could do blue to match it, but no,
Nah,
that doesn't look too bad. But I would like some contrast.
I like the contrast. The red is nice.
Yeah, maybe yellow or pink is kind of
Let's
a
show me
light
the
yellow.
pink one.
I think this is the lightest yellow, that and 56, to answer Aaron's question. Yeah, 56 I think is going to be the brightest yellow.
And that even still looks a little more gold.
Which is not necessarily bad, but
No.
maybe a green wouldn't be such a bad idea. Blue and yellow and add some green in there.
Can't really tell.
I mean, I like it.
Of course you do.
I was just trying not to say it because I'd be a little biased because it is kind of
Mm-hmm.
my color scheme.
It really doesn't stand out that much, the green.
No, it doesn't. It looks. Yeah, it doesn't.
It just kind of blends in with the rest of her outfit, like her sprites.
Show me 66 again.
This light pink.
I like that. It's girly. It's little girly.
Yeah, alright. I think we could leave it pink for now.
That's fine.
If it bugs us, we could always change it later. So let's look at eye colors real quick.
Yes, the other thing we forgot.
Yes, which the default blue is not bad. That light blue,
Pretty royal.
yellow's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't hate the brown. Red's a little creepy.
Maybe
Green.
that doesn't look bad. But
Pink to go with the ribbons, not too bad. A little weird though.
it's kind of unnatural.
Yeah, it is.
Purple's not bad though. I think
I feel like
blue or green is probably going to be your best bet.
if we did green, I feel like we would have to change the ribbon to green. Try and give her a bright green ribbon.
The greens weren't really working out.
Not really.
I like the blue the best so far.
This kind of gray blue isn't terrible, but maybe something more vibrant and cutesy.
Give her the flat 55 blue.
Let's see how that looks.
I don't hate it.
I kind of do a little bit, actually. It just
Yeah, I'm not crazy. But
like I don't. I like the bright blues, but it was just that one in particular looked a little. Well, like you said before, it's too flat.
I like 25. 13 isn't bad. Default's not bad, really. Sorry. Erin says she liked the one near the bottom. $63. Is that the one you were talking about? $64. No, it's not 64.
Okay, so 63. That's not too bad.
I still don't hate the idea of pink eyes to go with their ribbon, but
Pink eye.
heh. That's just me, though.
I like the blue eyes the best, so 63.
63's got a little too much cyan in it for my liking, personally.
I mean, honestly, I like if we're gonna change the color, I don't think we need to from the default. Honestly,
We could just leave it on the default. Alright, we could leave it on 63. It's probably fine. I just wanted it to match your dress more.
I think it's fine.
Can maybe tweak the dress after we finally decided on one we liked. No, 63 doesn't look as good on that. I was gonna say maybe something with a bit more cyan in it. Like 46 is what we had it on. That's already got some cyan in it.
Yeah, I like I said, I think it's fine.
No, 8 has too
It's
much
too
cyan in it.
much.
Alright. I'm overthinking it. She looks pretty. She's good.
Yep.
Any objections to our princess face shoot?
Nope.
Nope.
I am pleased.
I think we can move on.
Where's your guns?
Put your guns on.
Here, let's give her pointy ears. She's elf.
Yeah,
princess now.
she's an elf too.
And now she's Zelda.
No, she's the goblin that's in the well. Okay. We need a name for her. Zelda.
Zelda. I mean,
Hilarious.
not opposed.
Selma.
And Louise? Thinking. Abigail?
Maybe. Oh, Aaron says the ears were Zelda, not the name.
Oh, okay.
What? You want to name her Zelda? We might have to outsource it to the chat and let them argue about it later
Yeah.
until we can figure it out. You're not going to break, are you? Is that loaded right? That has me concerned because that's not lined up right, but that might just be the editor being weird.
I hope it's just the editor being weird. Yeah, I think it is, because it's...
Well, let's see how it looks, see if it screws everything up.
Maybe not save it over.
Yeah.
It's too late. I've already done it. You're acting like I don't have the hero's file still saved. Or I can just load him up. Where is...
Do you have to re-import it?
I shouldn't have to, but this thing is dumb sometimes. Let's just keep exporting for now. The other girl's name is Henrietta, yes. You know what? I'll just open it and look at it. It's beautiful.
Yep, looks fine.
Cool.
Don't know why it's not showing up in the editor, but you know.
It did that to us last time. I think that for some reason with the characters here, it could be finicky. Like if I closed and reopened it or something, or
Yeah,
maybe if I
the
run
internal
it.
data is probably iffy about changing that. Either way, we know it's fine. So
It's fine, yeah.
Not a huge deal.
Well, I think we made some good progress.
yep.
We got our next party member made. We figured out a little bit of story stuff. We actually have a house for our hero. It's still pretty bare bones, but he has a house now. And it connects to his backwoods. We got some venting done. We gave our hero a bed he can make.
Yeah.
So, overall, it's a good start. It's a good start, you know.
Yep.
We could have done more, but we experimented with a little of everything. So, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to keep working on this behind the scenes, and we will do another one of these streams. I can't say when, because it really depends on how much progress we make and how long it takes to make noteworthy progress. But in the meantime, I'm going to outsource some of the work to the chat. We're going to talk about it in ZV Games, probably other ideas too. But the main things that I want to outsource to the chat is we're going to name our hometown, and we got to name a couple other towns too, but we got to name our princess too. Our little gun-toting princess, she needs a name. So let's make that kind of missions for everybody. But in the meantime, I think we've done pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just
Made some good progress.
do that for now. So, I'd like to thank everybody who tuned in and watched for their participation and for being amused by our shenanigans. There will be more shenanigans in the future.
Yeah.
But for now, I think we're going to call it a night. We've been at this for a little bit now. What, almost 3 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been at it for a minute now. So we're going to call it a night. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good one, guys.
Zero says bye, too. All right, later,
I
guys.
do. Oh, you want the official? Like, you guys have fun. I'll see you later.
Hell yeah, I do.
Well,
There it was.
you guys have fun. I'll see you later.
All right. Bye and stuff.